Hello, everybody out there in TV land. It's your girl, Krista Troy, part 2. So, coming back from the 10 a.m. comms, I am here for some noontime shenanigans, and I am joined by the one and the only best Randall runner that ever did Randall Run, and that is Randall Runner in the flesh for this Hyrule bracket action here between our 58th seed, the Cookie Overlord CD, going against thomjay. And oh man, this is going to be great. You guys know about Random 4 settings in which it's going to be either 5 to 8 Doritos to get into Casa de Bacon. Oh, Rando, how are you feeling right now?
I am feeling good. Excited about this one. Hopefully we have some shenanigans. We got Tom J, who's got a lot of experience, and CD, up and coming. Been doing some really good races lately, and hopefully we can see some surprises because we've already seen some shockers already.
Yes, one thing about this Hyrule bracket, everybody, your seeding means absolutely jack a lot of nothing because we have seen what would be seed upsets, but all of these runners in the Hyrule division are so dang good that it really don't matter. And we are starting off, Vanilla 7 location in the Lost Woods, aka the Poop Woods, because everything is brown, and if it's brown, you flush it down. And we are headed to the cemetery first. Rando, how do you feel about this? All right, $24 bombs, $85 arrows. You absolutely are okay with those prices. We got some gamblers from Groot over there, and chat. Looks like we're having some.
I had to switch off my headset, but can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now, my friend. And we're getting told that rando volume is a little low. So we need to, no, we are not ripping Rando. No, chat. Rando just had an earphone malfunction. So, it happens when you are using everything possible that is technology, and Skynet has a word in on it. So, Rando, we see 3 on CD side.
Nice. I turned my mic volume up, so hopefully you can hear me better now.
Can hear you great, but we know Ganon is not going to be in his house today. I don't know how I should feel about this.
Looks like we got a Wizrobe overworld. Is that right?
Yes, we have Wizzies in the wild. Oh, so it's going to be tragic. Those are projectile enemies, and everything hurts.
We got a raft on the floor in 3 here, in the middle of the rupee boss.
Imagine having a vanilla raft. And that was the easiest 3 that we ever did. 3, Rando.
That was a great 3. I mean, no sword, no nothing. Just walk in, grab some rupees and a raft and a Triforce, and you're out of there.
Heck yeah, that's like living the dream, man. And we have 14 and 37 for our prizes so far. So it
level 4 underneath the Death Armos open cave, and then level 8 in Death Armos.
But it was a lot better than the Death Armos that we had this morning, which was Lionel's and everything saying, oh my. And speaking of Lionel's, we got some blue Lionel's right there. But we have no bombs. So I don't know. You found the Any Cave, which is good. But I always don't like to dip the mountain until I get some bombs, because you got to blow stuff up. Also, I think I would have dipped to 8 just because. I can, Rando.
He's found 5. Man, we found a lot of dungeons already.
Heck yeah. So, right now, combat is an issue, but as long as there's an open door, there is a way. And the
There's information.
sacred blue banana is ladder blocked.
Your favorite item, right?
I know! Bananosaurs. I am hoping for an early ladder just so we can rush and get that blue banana. And Rando, I gotta go pick up my food. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll try to hold down the fort. We still looking for the sword, and we still haven't found the Armos item, I don't believe. Like both of them are kind of in the same area here. Here we go. Is this gonna be our... Nope, not our Armos item. See what we got. It's a medium secret of 37 rupees. Not too bad. We'll take it. All right, we got level 9. How many tries? How many tries do we have? It is 8. We gotta catch them all this morning. It's gonna be a long one. Buckle up. CD finds 9, and she's about to see the same thing that thomjay just did. So hopefully they had their coffee this morning and they're ready for a long one. CD does have a Triforce. I believe that was a level 3 pickup when she got the raft. So if we can put that on the board, please, tracker. thomjay with 5 hearts already. CD still got her 3, so.
I'm back.
Oh man, you missed it. We've already seen level 9. Oh, and a big secret of 130.
Oh no! Is it the Dorito of all Doritos? The big Dorito needed to go in, so that would be 8.
We gotta catch them all.
No! We were hoping for a fiber, but we got $130 for the large. Now, with this, obviously, our girl CD should be able to take out and get that blue candle as soon as possible.
So far, I think we found all but levels 6, 2, and 1, I believe.
The medicine shop there, so we can get our potions on. And we have our ESPN newscaster in chat giving us the updates here. And we have Stalfo Scar. Oh, let's see what we have here. Big secret.
Picking up his big secret.
And that is really a good feeling. You know, when you've got money like that. Our previous seed holders would have liked that in the early game, but that unfortunately did not happen.
Yeah, I must have missed it too. CD's already picked up two keys off the floor somewhere in some of the dungeons that she's explored, so.
we have yellow banana acquired for Tom J, which means that we are definitely in
We got
blessed mode.
Woody.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And how much are keys? Rando, did you see that price?
I totally missed the key price there.
Okay, because it looks like chat is saying that CD bought a key.
Oh, she bought a key. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense if she had some money to spend. Oh, we got a white sword, silver arrow item right there in the vanilla level 8 burn bush.
So that is going to be easy peasy. We just need to find the bow. Okay, I can agree with this. But CD needs hearts in order to get it.
We got a red ring coast item too, so this seed's starting to like give some things that are nice.
Absolutely. And early defense, you know, we do have to find that ladder for it, but early defense is exactly what you want to see. Also,
yeah, ladder
getting mugged
might be nice here.
You would be, right?
Yeah, you would hate to be the last item you find, and you know, especially if your opponent also finds it earlier.
PD going in. Doesn't even have enough for bombs.
Alright, just let me know if I'm not too loud now because I turned up my mic to max.
If you need to rock us like a hurricane from the 1980s, go ahead and blast that up. I just say in advance, I apologize to those headphone users, but that's exactly what we're hoping for.
Alright, just let me know in chat if I'm good now, please.
You sound really nice. You know, it could be, chat, that I just have that powerful voice that comes through. So you could keep me on, because I'm mid-tier on my volume. I actually have it set to lower.
We got level 2 there, so looks like now we're just missing, what, 6?
Yep. That you have early dungeon knowledge where everything is, and you just have to make a strategic guess where you think the Bridge of Plenty, aka the step ladder, is located. And CD has the
hook shop. And also we're missing number 1 too, I believe.
We do need a meat block. Yes, Crump is right.
That's a tough death. CD just took down in the southwest corner there. Well, actually, start spot's closed, so that ain't too bad.
Yeah. My food is piping hot. Ouch. This is better than eating popcorn right now. Because my breakfast consists of fried chicken, corn on the cob, and potato wedges. That's like the breakfast of champions, Rando.
You're making me hungry, and I haven't eaten yet, so if you hear some weird noises, it might be my stomach growling.
That's exact. You know, it'd be like roar, roar, roar. And we have bomb drop room for Tom, and
Yeah, the enemy set here in level 2 is easy peasy, and he's gonna probably breeze right through it as long as there's not any like blocking.
You know, my college years was mostly ramen noodles. It was a ramen noodle diet. So I grew up, I can eat it with chopsticks, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't had my share of ramen noodles.
I know, right? That's like we have the struggle in college. There's struggle meals. Also, what is a struggle is wood sword bunny eared. Holz
Struggle
boys.
or
Yes.
also just being lazy, not feel like doing anything else.
Yeah, that too. That too. So we have our locked door over here, heart on the floor.
Got compass. So now we're just looking for the item.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take out this room here. Probably go ahead and get this Triforce, maybe. I don't know.
Also, our red bat friends are a little bit harder to kill. Because usually they go down with one hit. Now we're like 2 hits. Alright, so red bat friends being a little bit more tankier than normal.
Rolled up keys are awful. Rolled up tech types are worse, but rolled up keys aren't fun either.
No, they aren't.
We got a ladder block there, so he's gonna go back around, and I don't know, he's gonna up A here, and maybe nope. He's like, no, I'm gonna bomb these guys this time.
We have a standard person and an AI created Atari sprite in 4. And we have another Monka for me and 2. So what are your impressions of our artistic level designs?
So level 2 looks like a little dinosaur to me. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Level 4 looks like a misaligned bug. Some scorpion or something. Yeah, Yumi, they both seen 9. So they both got the knowledge that they need all tries.
Mr. Yumi's question, yes, both runners have seen 9. And 4, they said, looks like Trogdor, Jake Hopers. Right? And this is a laggy room for CD. Oh, you hate to see a bunk load of arrow shooters or boomerangers. Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, she's not trying to get the clock right there because they're not in a good position.
Not in the ladder block. No. Okay, here we go. Oh no! I got the stun and
nice use of the candle right there.
Nice use of the boomerang to get the bomb. See, this is why I tell you never leave home without your banana. Also, having to play some serious dodgeball. But will CD get hit with a wrench? Or will we say bold strategy? And it is a wrench to the face for CD.
Rough death right there.
Yes, indeed.
thomjay probably gonna hope for a clock or something in this room to make killing these bunnies a lot quicker. just kind of sticking around in the same area though. So.
And CD right now, both of our runners really have poop-tastically awful enemy sets. Oh, here we go. Back to Lag City.
What do we got? Nope, it's a stair heart. It's going to be a floor item here, unless we got a double heart 4.
Then we at least know we got the coast heart. Yay.
So if our audience doesn't know a little bit about this flag set, the items are shuffled in the dungeons, which means if there's a staircase item in vanilla in this flag set, that staircase item could be on the floor, but it also could be on the staircase. So if they find out if it's a staircase is a heart, then most likely the item is on the floor.
Resetting the moblin to get it out of the stun it was in. CD has the Triforce in sight.
Oh, we got that nice looking D right there.
Alright, so we know white sword item is silvers. We won't be seeing an arrow purchase this time around. And CD is out.
Yeah, you know, I think she knows where their silvers are, but she didn't have the hearts to pick them up, I believe. Or did she die right before finding that out?
She died.
Ooh, that's rough, because hopefully she gets back there, because not knowing that will cause her to dig more dungeons than she should.
You're right on, but you know who will be able to shoot those silvers? thomjay, because he does have silvers in his possession.
Yeah, it's definitely nice having the items you need to beat the game early on. So now all you need is the items that are blocking you. A ladder would be nice.
Yeah.
Good point, Yumi. TJ is short on some keys, so
he's
can't
on
find some here in level 8.
He's on key 0 right now. Key 0. And we're getting another heart, so that'll be the repayment heart that the mugger took. Okay.
If only you couldn't boomerang to get the map. I mean, it would make sense, right? You should be able to.
I see a random dig dogger. Not really blocking anything too tough. We got a Kaneki there in 8 on TJ's side. So you love to see that, especially when you are running on 0 keys. Huh?
I said, who needs keys?
Yeah, you know, who needs keys, man? Even though it would be nice if you do find the magic key. That way you don't have to worry about it at all. And we got us a ladder block there.
Yeah, other than, you know, blocking items, there are definitely some nice to have items out there. Any key would be one, especially since this seed so far hasn't been very key friendly.
Nope, but it's been key wanting friendly. It will take your key in a heartbeat with these key doors.
CD taking her time, but safely taking out this dark nut room. Gets rewarded with the bomb drop.
And goes ahead and expends those 2 bombs so that way we can get the full 4 on the pickup.
thomjay is in the, I think, the same room CD was just in. Gonna get that same reward, probably.
See what we have here. Nada. Nothing. Alright, dodging the key door right now on CD's side to get greeted by another key door. But we can bomb up. Let's see where that takes us.
So this tech-tight room might drop something. Just another bomb. No keys.
No, nada. And we have our good boy, Aquamentus, blocking what could be a push block.
Is this gonna be alright? Nope.
Nope. Aquamentus doing Aquamentus stuff and guarding nada. Oh, how many dang robber rooms do we have here?
Yeah,
You know,
I don't know. I probably would have updated there. It's just, I don't know, too early to give up a heart in this big eight.
I don't think I would have up 8 out of that. Because we did have a bomb wall that CD didn't take. Because now we have to hope for CD that those silvers are accessible with 4 hearts instead of 5. At least with 5, you get a higher, percentage chance of grabbing it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, on thomjay's side, he does give up the heart too, but again, like, he already has the white sword item and he has plenty of hearts, so.
DJ is not going for mags, so CD, why is she?
The one thing about having to get all Triforces is, like, you're gonna have to dig them all anyways, at least until you get the Triforce. So I would imagine they would at least keep digging. Well, I don't know. I guess thomjay says, "No, I'm done."
Now, will TJ not getting the croissant be something that later burns him?
Yeah, that could be big there. The PB could open up level 1 or, something like that could, have the ladder. And we all know what the coast item is.
Yes, indeed. So you have to ask yourself, but honestly, I'll be honest. Most people will not dig 8 too deep in the beginning if they don't have to.
Yeah, but they already know they have to get all the Triforces. So, like in this case, CD's in the Tri room. Go ahead and get that out of the way. I probably wouldn't dig 8 anymore. I would grab this Tri and go.
Now, the only thing that could save her would be if stepladder is in 8.
Yeah, I think this was a smart move. She saw that room. She says, "Nope, let's go."
Absolutely agree, because we're on very low health for CD.
Yeah,
So
I didn't know where
if you
thomjay picked up all his hearts. Was there a bomb upgrade in level 8 that I didn't see? I'm just curious. It seemed like CD was farming for some rupees there.
More likely than not. Because remember, CD hasn't found the white sword item yet.
So she's looking for the arrow shop then.
Yep, which we just saw for $85.
Well, it normally happens to me when I do things like buy a blue ring or, things like that. I end up finding the silvers or something like that immediately after.
It's gonna happen in just a little bit. Alright, she's at 86, but did not buy the arrow. So let's see. Where's CD's going? Because I would have thought it was the arrow money. And considering she has no idea about the white sword item being silver arrows.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely collecting some money here. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Is she gonna spend it on the arrows or not? Looks like she's about to. Oh, we're at 85. That's probably why.
Yep. She had 87. And, oh no, my corn just yeeted itself off the bed.
She needed a little bit left over, so she had some to fire, I guess.
Alright, another heart for TJ.
So it looks like the floor item is going to be, or the item on 5 is going to be on the floor.
So we're in 5 with TJ right now.
Oh, never mind. We already saw the item. That was the blue boomy.
Yeah, I'd still pick it up just because it's the blue banana. One does not skip the blue banana.
It was ladder block, though.
You can't, yo. Yeah, I know. But you know what? If I have a raft, I will sacrifice the raft for a ladder. I will remove one of those logs and I will do the best balancing act ever. See, you just got to know what to sacrifice, Rando.
I mean, they got the yellow boomy, and that does a pretty good job. I mean, I would actually prefer the yellow one because the blue one sometimes just goes too far.
Also, so we have lots of ladder issues, and I know definitely the first place they're going after they find the ladder, and that's to get that red ring. We're going to the coast, most definitely.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, we know the ladder is not in 5, and thomjay is really just in here to get the Triforce. And there it is. So he evens up the Triforce count at 3.
See. So Chad is hoping ladder is in 2. What say you on this, Rando?
I mean, I would like to see probably the recorder just because, I mean, at that point, CD would have all of the items to unlock overworld blocks except for the ladder.
True. If I had my choice, I want it to be the second item in 8. Now, and that's because it will have to make them work for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's that would be rough to have to go back into 8 for that. I mean, thomjay has to go back there anyways to get the Triforce.
8 voted the best level by many people in the randomizer community. They love them a nice gigantic 8. A nice gigantic 8. Because that's what gets them going in a seed. And you know who's the biggest lover of 8? I bet you don't. Yumi! When Yumi sees 8, you should see his face. That is the happiest face I ever saw. You gotta see it. You get a nice Polaroid of Yumi's face and make that into an emote and put for level 8 that Yumi face, and boom, you have got a blessed emote.
Yeah, I mean, 8 is not the worst level. I mean, 6 can be pretty bad, and that only has 1 item. So, I'd choose 8 over 6.
8 over 6. Oh. Now, why you got the hatred towards 6? Why?
Have you seen some of those level 6 maps? I mean, they're pretty crazy.
I never thought I would see it. An Atari version of the slime enemy from Dragon Quest. The Dragon Quest games is in 7. And it's like flinging a big old fat booger at you. So yeah, that is some epic boarding there for 7. We've got a great map for it. Also, TJ is on diet life right now.
Yeah, he's got some health droppers here. He got him a heart. That saved him a little bit. And a fairy, so that helps. And he's running out of money.
Okay, so 2 had the one. Oh, but this is a big fine right here. Now.
Yeah, that should be good for thomjay. I mean, he does have bow and silvers, so ladder would be a good thing to probably buy a hint for.
Exactly. He's going to take that $4, invest in crypto, get to about $40 in less than an hour, and bada bing, we are going to have maximum hintage for TJ. Also,
CD did pick up the wand in 2. I know chat's been calling that out, so that's a good offensive upgrade for CD.
Yes, which will come in handy.
Yeah, because there's no Wizrobes in these dungeons, so she'd be able to fight off the Dark Nuts a little bit better.
To Gleon, by the 8, we have Groot, Pimp, and a heart.
I would really like to see CD get back towards Vanilla 8 Burn Bush.
Pizza the Hut getting the sword treatment right now. Rando, where is White Sword Cave?
The White Sword Cave is at the Vanilla 8 Burn Bush. That's what I was like. I would really like to see her start working her way back that way. Maybe get some of the coast bomb spots and the PB spot while she's at it.
See these burn checks first. Good deal. Skipping on the money could be something big, and you don't want to lose out on your bucks.
I'm so bad at that sometimes. If there was a cheap key, that might have been good to pick up.
I was about to say, you got money, you spend it. You know, unlike the last game I commentated where it was Nordstrom keys, you know, you had Target keys this time around.
We got our any roads. First one takes up to Death Mountain. She went back to where she was.
Yeah, CD getting...
Get out of there.
The Wizards were just sending a telekinetic hi to CD. You know, it just comes in the form of a blast to the face, but that is just their way of saying hello, Rando.
Yeah, she's going to use the opportunity to go ahead and do burn bushes here.
Absolutely, and we are nearing... Let's put it this way, chat. Nordstrom means you need to take out a second mortgage or more for... And if you go to Neiman Marcus, forget about it. Forget about it. In fact, that's what we should call the $100 plus keys, Neiman Marcus keys, because that's where you go and a pair of socks costs you like $800. All right, 242 for nothing, because we are not
Fade here. Curious about why she decided to do that.
You know, the one good thing, chat, is I actually live right up the block from a super Target. So I'm there all the time. And CD going into the cave, getting the 14 buck chuck, while Wizrobes are just looking to say hello to TJ.
Oh, he got the nice silver arrow hint that he did not need anymore.
It's good to know. It's good to know. You have to look at it this way, you know, optimism. Let's see. CD doing some dodging. We really need...
I mean,
you know, how do you feel about that getting that blue ring? Because chat saying CD wants to buy the blue ring, but we know the red ring is on the coast. Would you just skip blue ring purchase and go straight and wait on trying to get the ladder, or would you go ahead and donate your 242 bucks?
Me personally, I mean, I'm a vanilla player, so I never normally buy their blue ring unless like the seed is like super money, happy, and just I have nothing else to spend my money on. But usually that's the last thing I buy.
Scenario. We could always ask chat to Venmo CD some money. So there you go. Chat will bankroll CD if CD gets the blue ring. We'll have a telethon. Oh man, with your donation, CD will be able to get a blue ring. Call now, and we'll even give you a free t-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing, I wouldn't go out of my way to get money to buy one. I mean, you got to realize that the competition you're up against here in thomjay, and you can't spend a lot of time doing things like farming for rupees to get a blue ring.
Yes, we will buy the blue ring at Target and use a Target card, get that 5% off. But to answer the question in chat, no, once you buy it, it is yours and you better pay up. It will take all your money. You can't escape the deduction. And oh, pardonnez-moi, Scaramucci, Target. And we have TJ back in numero dos here.
Yeah, he already got his try out of here. He's gonna find the wand, get him an offensive upgrade, probably.
Yep. Oh. Now, having the wand do the work, using wand and boomy stretch, you love to see it. CJ is kind of sorta on diet life. Oh, wait till she gets to the coast. Will we see angry stabs, Rando?
I can't remember if she saw. I guess she died and she never did get back to seeing what the coast item was. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the ladder could be deep somewhere and could be blocked by, you know, something that she doesn't have. So we'll see.
The worst thing that could happen, well, no, the blurst thing that could happen would be CD immediately finding the ladder. It's blessed, but it's going to be cursed when she sees what the coast item is, because that will push her towards the coast. We'll get that vanilla 8 check. We'll, you know, kind of gravitate over there. So maybe we'll also.
I mean, she'll be happy to see the silvers.
Yeah, because she's got more than enough hearts for her. So we just got to get these checks out the way.
She'll probably be a little frustrated, you know, realizing she died on that screen. Missed that knowledge earlier.
Okay. That was a mugger room and took CD's last dollar. That is just wrong on so many levels.
And she had double bombs that to make sure she didn't miss it.
All right, taking another heart. At what point, Rando, will you grab the medicine from the Take Any cave?
Me, I usually at least leave one Take Any for the potion. Depending on how many hearts I have, like if I already have enough for the white sword item, I go ahead and grab the potion before the heart.
Okay, so we've got 8 on CD's side, so more likely than not, we may see a medicine pickup, and CD is just dodging. There we go. Told you, chat. See? I am a logical genius. And by that, I mean no. Don't listen to me. But we have 4 of the Take Any caves.
Yeah, and she keeps getting away from that vanilla 8 spot. Hopefully, eventually she gets down there, but...
Yeah. Because we really want her to get her silvers.
Hopefully she finds one here. That would be nice.
Now,
she needs money. I'm not sure why she didn't pick that up.
Yeah. Just to say, you are broker than a joker, friend. I mean, you couldn't even get a cookie with that, because cookies are like $2.99 now. So you couldn't even get a pack of cookies. And don't worry, I don't mean the Keebler cookies. I'm talking about the bootleg cookies that you get at Dollar Tree.
It does kind of stink when you only got like 2 spots somewhere, and you kind of like make that your last check because, you know, you got all these other places to check and that's where your silvers are.
Yeah, so wand is perfect weapon here against our friends, the Moldorm. Yeah, if you want crumble cookies, forget it. You gotta take out a second mortgage for that. Locked door up top there, so we're gonna go up over here for CD. We get some love for TJ, and lots of Moldorms.
Yeah, they're both back in 7 at the same time. So let's see if TJ gets to Triforce out of here this time, because he's already got the book and he's leaving again.
Yeah, at this point, we're trying to get any money. Because I would want to buy a hint and hope and roll the dice. You know, it's like playing slot machines and gambler to see if we could get a stepladder clue. Also, those whiz robes are just looking extra friendly today. I mean, one of them was even blocking the stairs, so that way you go in one direction only. Isn't that a considerate whiz robe?
Yeah, I was just noticing on CD's side, the blue ring playing off a little bit. She'll be able to face tank the manhandle a little bit.
Yeah, you know, you see Manhandla and you just want to go in. I personally love bombing it to pieces, but there are some people that will go in for melee, and that just ain't me.
Yeah, I mean, it all really depends, right? I mean, if you're low on bombs, you don't want to risk missing it. And then looks like she's got the book pickup for CD in 7, so that's good.
And we are in numero 3 for thomjay passing by. Ganon's little pup tent right there. While CD continues to traverse 7. Alright, no push block. $119 for the bomb upgrade, so we're not gonna see that.
Nah, neither runners are going to be able to afford that tonight, most likely.
Well, like I said, you gotta go out there and have a nice telethon. You know, we'll even get, even though chat wouldn't remember this, they're not from the good old days like I am, the rotary phones that they used to use in those telethons. And
now, thomjay did grab the raft too. It was in the middle of the rupee boss on his way to the try-in 3, so we can mark that off too, and he's done.
Absolutely. So, oh man. But because Rando, you're too young to know about that rotary phone life. Everybody
how old do you think I am?
Like maybe 24, 25?
Thank you.
And you know, I think the average age of chat is no older than 30. So they're not around for the days of where you had the AOL that would give you the fax machine sounds and being hyped up when you could get onto the internet at 26,500.
So this is a Zelda 1 audience, not a Zelda 3 audience. So actually, I'm pushing closer to 50 now.
All these youngins in chat. I'm gonna get my cane and be like, you little whippersnappers. But wow, chat and I are all in the same age groups. Woo! We are living that 40s life, my friend. So you are all right with me. You are all right with me. Yes, this is a come out. Everyone here is we're coming out and we're getting our ages. We are proud of our ages 40 club.
There we go.
CD
age
now
is just a number, right? Age is just a number.
Z1R, the oldest community. No, we are not. We are still youngins. I actually know of one, and that is the Atari community, where there's a little bit older, because you know, we remember we remember the days of the Atari.
Okay, so Tom J found level 1. I missed that tracker, or did we? Where was level 1?
Level 1. I'm just amazed that CD is going out there enduring on diet life right now.
Yeah, Blue Ring's helping her keep stay alive a little bit, and the ladder
One
is
has
in
the ladder.
one. Oof, that's gonna give Tom J a pretty nice advantage here. I'm not sure where level 1 was.
Right, so we're gonna, let's see, we got the ladder. We need one more item.
We need level
Or
6. I don't think we've seen level 6. I think we need that to be PB blocked, maybe, because the PB was an 8. I mean, Tom J has to go back to 8 at some point. But right now, he's got a pretty nice sized lead with the ladder in hand.
heck is the best thing ever. Also, that looks like a Spanish question mark because we do everything backwards. You know, or it could be somebody's staff in an RPG game, but the fact that it's 3 segments, Rando, 3 segments. We must let that sink in, chat.
Yeah.
Also,
No
can
need for that other segment though.
can we also talk about how we are in max shooting range here for TJ?
Oh yeah, have we seen the mags?
No, I don't remember seeing it. NSU do dongos. So we have dongers and NSU, Rando.
Yeah. My least favorite room to fight those in, but I mean, still, it's the dongos, so you'll take some free bombs anytime you can get them.
For Jesus walking dongers, you know, they get to walk over the tomato juice lake, whereas I can't, and I'm gonna be salty about that. But we don't need the dongers like that, definitely.
Well, we know now the ladder is not required to open up levels.
Nope. So we know this, that somewhere, most likely in chat, just Sandy's very sad.
Tom J getting ready to do his world wrap to pick up the red ring, most likely. Yep.
Oh heck yeah, we are definitely rushing over there. You know, I'm gonna rush over there quicker than an egg sale at a supermarket. So there we go, and we're gonna get it the swagaliciously awesome way.
Well, good for him. There's not whiz robes on this spot like it was for me my last race, but
or those bad boys right there, the Lionels, because they will happily shoot you down and make you feel better about yourself. So
oh yeah, snipe you. Oh, level 6 raft spot. Ooh, that's it for Tom J. He is in go mode.
yeah, and absolutely 100% potentially ladder block there. Yeah, big old ladder.
He did pick up a second key right there, but I mean, that is one thing that could slow him down a little bit, is if he runs into many more key blocks.
You just you know, instead of getting mugged, you mug the mugger. Okay? Also, that looks like a Naga right there, just ready to do battle with me. You know, that Naga is squaring up.
Yeah,
Rando.
Like he's about to find level 6 too.
Ah, we're getting... No, we're getting further away for CD. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, she needs all tries. They both need all tries. So, like, as long as there's nothing blocking her in here, if she just can get the
But
Triforce, got another heart there.
think about it, Rando. You and I. Now, I will admit the memory will fail me on occasion. The longer you keep playing, the more you're gonna forget that white sword item.
Yeah, that's. You never think that the white sword item is gonna hold the answer to the seed, and
Oh,
a
she
lot of
got
the
it?
times that's the case.
Wait, they
The
said she got
ladder,
it.
the bow, the silvers.
So she got them. So we'll be fine now. CD's fine.
Oh wow, I must have missed when she picked them up. We must have been talking about ages.
So now we talked her into doing it without realizing we talked her into doing it. So TJ is not digging 6. And that's
No, I think he's seen all the levels. I know he's poked into 7. I know he's poked into 8. He's seen 9. So no reason to. If he's got the Triforce, let's go. Well, I mean, I guess a recorder block in 9 could hurt, but
yeah.
you take those chances.
How come do you not want to get the tutor?
I mean, in a race setting, I mean, you take your chances, I think.
No.
He also doesn't know what the items are in 8, so.
See? But I still would have probably, me personally, I would want, because we did see a couple of dig doggers. They weren't blocking Jack-a-lot nothing, but you gotta believe in just Sandy, somehow making a tutor block exist when it's not. Or the best and the funniest would be meat on a stick block.
It's definitely a feels bad moment when you have everything but one item complete the game, and you got to go hunt for it, and you're in a race. So at that point, you definitely feel behind. So hopefully, I mean, maybe we get some shenanigans here because we always like that.
The bigger the shenanigans, the better the seed. Also, it always feels bad when you burn yourself while trying to wand. Also, being on key 0 is no fun. So, honestly, I would want a French vanilla any key. Give me the magic key as the second item. We have the croissant as the first item. Give me a magic key, because our runners have been on keys.
If you're rooting for CD here, you don't want to see that, honestly, because I mean, thomjay has 0 keys at the moment. That's the one thing that could slow him down in this race. And CD picks up the recorder in 6, so let's see if that also makes a difference.
And the fact that you have to Kanana key, to try to get. Also, you burn yourself with the wand. Let's see. The only way this could work out for CD is that tutor making a difference. As we're seeing big doggers in 8.
thomjay is digging 8 a little further than CD did. She saw this Dart Nut room, dipped in and got the Triforce, but that was after she already picked up the PB, while thomjay hasn't seen a single item yet, so let's see what happens.
Yeah. Alright. Going down.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's trying to get some keys here or just thinking he might need another item or just looking for another item. Or, he doesn't really want to probably dig this west corner of 8 again.
Oh, that 8, now that I look at it, looks like a hunchback Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't know why, but it kind of does. It's got its little hands out, and then you got the big hunch in the back. But yeah, let's.
Meanwhile, CD grabs Triforce 6. And we're pretty close here. I think this is closer as she can find one and get the ladder.
Yeah, I think CD goes into the catbird seat once we find one. And the second item for 8 we haven't seen, and he
got the any key. Oh my goodness.
See, I called it. Remember I said that would be what I would want to see in 8?
Yeah, so the recorder block in 9 could still be in play, so we'll see here.
Yeah, and we have $130 for CD. CD's okay with keys right now. Has a good healthy amount, enough to buy a key. So now,
looks like thomjay's going to continue to try to dig the second item out of this 8, even though he knows where the Triforce is. I mean, if it was me, I would just be going here at this point and getting that Triforce and getting the 1 out of 7. I mean, in go mode till you're not.
trail RAF required, recorder unknown, and croissant not necessarily. As being hard required? I don't think the croissant was hard required, really. Raft, yes. Recorder, we don't know yet. Because if there's a tutor block, but I know that our croissant was not really required. That is why TJ is passing it up. Because even TJ knows that.
Yeah, that helps him with some knowledge there, so now he knows both the items in 8, and he's about to get the Triforce.
So right now CD is in 5, where we know the mythical blue banana is going to be.
Yeah, we'll see if he goes back for 6 for the recorder, or if he will just go straight for the Triforce, or looking for the Triforce in 7. Recorder block is what we should be hoping for if we want CD to get back into this at all.
Yeah, it's going to come down to, if there's a tutor block, then we have Giga Brain Play by CD. If it isn't, then TJ is in a very good position right now. So we have to see what is going to happen. But right now, it's kind of very few outs for CD right now.
Yep. She's getting through 5, so
yeah,
she should know that the blue boomy's in 5. She's probably seen that earlier on, so she's getting the Triforce and getting out of here, just like.
And the hint gets just told CD that the magic key is in 8.
That's good for her. thomjay back in 6. Looks like he's looking for the recorder.
To say that 5 looks like a person riding a dinosaur going for freedom, with the arms out and everything. So,
so if Tom J really thinks there's a recorder block and there's not one, then that's giving a little bit more time back to CD.
yep. So we need to rush to one ASAP, and we are headed in that direction because we do see some world wrapping going.
Yeah, some nice scrolling there by CD. Let's see if we can get on over to Death Mountain, closer towards level 1.
All right, the gamble is over. Listen, Trail.
Someone said level 1 was the I guess the open or the bomb right above the Armos, Grave Armos.
Yeah. See, and this is the time where CD technically could be making it up.
Yeah, I mean, see how long TJ here takes him to get the tutor. There it is.
Not long at all. So
not long at all. So yeah, that's gonna you know, he has everything now. Nothing can block him. It's just
I think 7 was a little bit. It's just a matter of getting to. It's a matter of getting to one for CD. And we're making slow progress to get there, but
is she farming for health off the red line, or is she just trying to not really?
I think she wanted to clear a path so she could screen wrap. Okay. This is going to have to come down to a couple of things. One, CD needs to find level 1 like yesterday. Not going in that direction.
So this must be the room that Tom J thought he needed the recorder for.
Let's get
we got a mag pick up on CD's side. That'll help.
Yeah, imagine it's in its French vanilla-ish location. French vanilla-ish location. So, combat advantage is going to CD right now, but CD needs to hit 1.
Yeah, she's gonna do the East Death Mountain checks first. So it's gonna be a second before she gets over there. She'll find it sooner than later, I hope.
Well, right now, not on Diet Life. I would chuck a potion on the Barbie and start cooking it, because you do not want to take a death right here. Also,
no, she's definitely playing close to death with her those Lionels there.
Because that's a half of 1 heart. And you know, Lionels have been gatekeeping these stairs. So I don't know how I feel about this. We need to find a heart.
Yeah, Tom J just got the last Triforce he needs for his ticket to level 9. So I guess let's cue up his volume.
Yep. And we also have the defense advantage going to TJ. Offensive advantage CD. But it just comes down to that's not it.
Yeah, it's definitely too early to call GG's right now. I mean, we've all seen level 9 do some things, and especially with these flag sets. I mean, find the magic bomb wall, find the magic staircase. It can play some weird games on you.
Yeah.
But it looks like we got one piece of the puzzle. That was Zelda's room, right?
did the shutter kinda sorta.
Yeah, I mean, unless there was a wall grabber in there, I think that was Zelda's room. So we got
Yeah.
one thing. We're just listening for a roar, and we can find Ganon and
Yes.
Tom
And you
J's
guys
room.
know what the roar
Pretty chill.
is? What sound are we looking for? We are looking for the truly canonical roar of Ganon, which I will give to you right now. It's where Ganon goes, "Wah! Wah!"
Here's Ganon.
And speaking of Ganon, see, the roar brought Ganon over. See, he heard the call of his people. So we're gonna get 1/2 a G right now.
So yeah, if you're a runner, I mean, this is the 9 that you want to see. That one that doesn't play a lot of games. You know,
Yeah.
Zelda right there, Ganon not too far away. Yeah, this one's probably going to be in the bag for Tom J.
Yeah, and we have the stun, you know. We had the stun. There we go. He just wanted to center Ganon right in the middle.
Yeah, this is this is the best 9 you can possibly see if you're a runner.
That's right.
Wow.
And we even got the photo negative link. Let's go.
All right. GG's. Do we know who's next for Tom J?
Let's see. I think Sis Crusher.
Ooh, that's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, it will be, because there's 2 solid runners. You know, every runner in Hyrule bracket is already. Uh-oh. CD kind of missed the area where CD needed to go.
Yeah.
Listen here, whippersnappers. We're not calling anyone an old man. Don't make me wave my cane at you. And we are joined in chat right now by Tom himself. TJ, GG's to you. That was some high pro gameplay there, my friend.
Wow.
GG's, Tom J.
Thank you.
One question for you though. The recorder, did you think you were recorder blocked?
Yeah. I was pretty sure about that, but I somehow missed that bomb wall the first time in 7. So.
Yeah, that was really the only thing that may have given CD a chance to catch up, was your looking for the recorder there. But other than that, it looks like he pretty much had all the knowledge at the end you needed.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel going on to the next round? I think you're going to be facing Sis Crusher. How do you feel about that?
Feels good. It's gonna be fun.
Well, congratulations. Meanwhile, looks like CD's trying to finish this one up, looking for level 1. That's pretty much the other thing. CD has been on a hunt for level 1 for a while now, and has, I think, had a couple of things taken her off the path.
And you hate to see that, really.
Yeah, find level 9 or level 1 earlier in the routing, maybe it would have been a lot closer.
There was Max.
Max
Yeah,
was in Vanilla Quest 2 location.
It was Bogey's arrow, right?
Yep, Bogey's arrow.
And looks like CD has finally found the last level she needs. Feels bad a little bit because when she finds the ladder in here, knows that she could have had the red ring pretty early if she would have took a different routing. I mean, a lot of things could happen differently if that was the case.
Yeah. So, here we go. I wonder if we'll see angry stabs. No angry stabs. All right, you just get that wonderful Triforce and be out of here.
Yeah, nothing else needed in here. Here's a nice little compass to give her the information. She'll work her way up there and grab it. Do wonder if she'll decide to pick up the red ring before she ventures into 9.
Probably not. But then, you can just play for exposition. So I say go for it, Go get yourself a red ring. Go in there with max everything there. You got your mags, you got your red ring, and you're good to go. And yes, we angrily burn the ladder too. Yes, we not only stab it where we burn it. That'll learn that ladder to get in a good place. NSU room here. We're out.
All right. Done with 1. Let's go to 9 or go grab your red ring. Yeah, I mean, she's got potion too, I believe.
Yeah, she's got a blue ring. So no, we're not seeing the red ring grab for CD. Because I just looked at the tracker.
Good for her. Go for it. Get the best type possible.
242. Yeah, we're dipping.
That's a good recorder spot to get back to 9 pretty fast. So.
Yeah. And
she's
considering
how quick and easy knowledge of Zelda 2.
Yeah, and
all in all, she's wrapped up the seed pretty quickly if she does the same routing thomjay did.
I think so. Because she'll hear the roar in a little bit.
Yeah, as soon as she takes the staircase, unless she bombs upwards and goes somewhere else. Okay, good. That didn't bomb. All right, so it looks like this level 9 is pretty free. It just tells you where to go.
Yeah, it's free. It's free.
And you hear the roar, you check all 4 doors, or maybe just 2 of them.
Absolutely.
Stupid shutter door.
Right.
Burn it. I say burn that map. You don't need it.
The size. Look at the size and the shape of that 9. Let's see.
Well, I guess it is nice to see the 9 map. It gives us a look at it at least.
Exactly. Exactamundo. Yeah, we burn the key to see Ganon. Should be four hits, and we get us a burnt sienna colored Ganon, in which we give him 1 silver arrow to his ankle, and that causes Zelda's door to open up, and she's like, "Hi, senpai." So we'll be just fine in just a second.
I mean, the good thing for Zelda, got a lot of money, 196 rupees, should be pretty nice. Link will be able to treat Zelda to a nice meal or something.
Exactly. Be like, hey, it's date night. I just saved you. Here is the save coming in right now. I think. Yep, no photo negative link though. Oh. So get your GGs out. Yes, Leslie, we shoot Ganon in his ankle. He gets what he learned. He gets what he deserves. Some severe ankle pain. Okay, will CD be joining us? And CD is GG Cookie Sis.
Yay! Thank you. How are you doing today? And thank you for pulling double duty. GG, thomjay.
GG.
It was my honor.
GG.
You knew I would do anything for you, CD.
Well, I would say the same, except for I'm not very good at any of the other games that you play, so we might have to get you into a rookie rumble.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, everybody wasn't. Mako already said he doesn't mind seeing me kill Aquamentus for $5. So I'll do it. I'll do it. Next Ricky Rumble, I'll try to join it if I have the time.
Yay!
So, but CD.
Oh yeah.
Everything was pulling you away from that white sword item.
I know. I died on that screen. I was like, oh man. And yeah, I think Fury's got the right answer. thomjay asked me in the race room where I found all the keys. Level 6.
Yeah.
I eventually got around to level 6 and to get to the Triforce, and I took a really long path to get to the Triforce and the recorder, and then I knew I was kind of in trouble as soon as I recorded everything, and it was because I leave race time closed because I get it's not nervous, but I start to pick apart what I've done in the race if I can actually see that the person I'm racing has finished. So I generally minimize it the moment the race starts. And as soon as I found the ladder, I'm like, yeah, he finished in 1 hour and 15.
Yeah, that level 1.
I knew.
Not finding that, I think, earlier on probably hurt you because I feel like if you would have found that early,
that red ring would have been so nice. It was just there.
Yeah, and you spent some time, trying to get some
Farming
money
the
for
blue.
the blue ring and the arrows. So, if you take the time that you spent getting money for those 2 items that were, available.
Yeah. It's okay. You know what? This is in all the years I have played in a tournament, and I've played in quite a few now because I've been around for, gosh, I think it's 5.5 or 6 years. This is the first time I've made brackets. This is the first time that I've had multiple races, not on days that I have been awake since 6 o'clock in the morning. So this has been a really good year. So I am perfectly happy. And I knew coming into this, I looked at it, I was like, thomjay, and I looked. So thomjay and I, we used to race a lot because late night for him used to be my after work. So I'm just looking at it and I'm going, yeah, no, I have to God route this. If I don't, there's no chance. But I'm not overly competitive, so
you were keeping up though. It was just
I had to take money though. I had to take money out of the caves in the beginning just to be able to keep up. So that was
that level 9 too was so
I was
free.
so nice.
I
was like, all
that
right.
Had been a relief, right?
It was. I walked in and I was like, oh, dude, we got Zelda. She's right there. And then you're forced to take the staircase that takes you to Ganon. I'm like, all right, this I could do. We had a lot of money in the seed. This was Crump. You're losing your touch. This was one of the more pleasant seeds that I've actually played. So I'm kind of the cats say hi.
No shame at all. I mean, you did great. And you've been improving so well just in this flag set.
Well, okay, I don't know if it's and I'll say thank you. Sorry, I'm one of those weird people. I don't like compliments. They make me uneasy. But oddly enough, and I've said this before in a couple of tournaments, it's amazing how much I can focus when I'm not talking about cookies, food, movies, board games, sports scores and all sorts of things with my chat, and you all of a sudden realize, hey, wait, I'm facing a room full of Wizrobes. I might actually want to pay attention to this. But it's you know, it's fun.
hope for
It's
the
my
best.
stress relief, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you find level 1 early. I mean, you had a chance in that seed. So I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
anything could happen. I feel like with this flag set, just depends on who finds what and when, and
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Wait, EQ.56? thomjay, what does that mean?
I don't know. I
It's
just
just random?
But-
Okay. Because I don't know what you normally put in your file names. And yes, definitely yelling at Alsoa for not having ever seen a Muppets movie. This is also something we do quite frequently in my chat.
You have the rainbow connection.
Mhm.
You know, someday you'll find it. The rainbow connection.
Yes.
The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Also, no. To the gulag with
one
you.
of these days, I've told him. Wait, the Pots, how do I owe you guys cookies? Wait, when did I make this bet? See, the cat's even arguing with this one.
See, Rando, this is what would happen if I joined a Rookie Rumble. Everybody would be like, now she has to make the baby Ganon noises.
You just want
gotta,
cookies.
You gotta
Okay.
hop on the bandwagon. You gotta come join us. Get
Oh
on it.
yeah, one of us.
Play as a
One
casual
of us.
person. Diesel sends seeds to me all the time. So I have been playing, and my average time in the beginner seeds that he's given me is roughly about an hour and 10 minutes.
See, that's
So
faster
Girl,
than me.
you're good to go.
Yeah,
No.
that's definitely
No.
faster than me. So, you know.
Heck no.
Yeah, like
Because
if people.
I haven't played big people seeds yet. I've played baby seeds. I'm
Well,
tad
you
little.
gotta
Rumbles
start
are baby
somewhere.
seeds. Normally, I mean, I don't know. Some of them are pretty tough, but
Yeah, well, so the randomizers, we all joke about the seeds and who's rolling them, but I mean, that randomizer at some point, it's just gonna do whatever in the world it wants to. So like, there are just seeds that I've played quite a few of them actually in the Swiss rounds, and you're just going, wow, this is great. Oh, by the way, that map in 7, I wanted to stop and like, I need to put a thing, like a John Madden like telestrator thing, so that I could circle it or just draw a smiley face, because that map in 7 was lovely, especially since you only way to get into that one room on the other side of the horizontal chute is to take the transport stair. And I was like, all right, well, we're gonna have to clear this whole top while we're up here, because we're not getting an easy way back.
yeah, I think that was another thing. thomjay actually thought there was a recorder block in 7 blocking him from the tries, so we went on a recorder hunt. That
Yeah.
you know,
Which turns out you need the raft for, so K-Tap would be very sad. Thirsty, a person who watches he watches a lot of the streams, but Thirsty would be very happy because the raft was in fact very much required because we needed all 8 Triforces.
surprisingly, the PB wasn't though.
I know, I was a little sad. I was like, oh, this is really easy to get to, and then I'm checking all the spots, and I was like, oh, well, fine.
That was
it's
another
whatever.
thing that could have swayed your way, because you got that early. thomjay didn't. If level 1 was PB blocked,
Mhm.
that could
I
have
was just
helped you out a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I knew once it wasn't blocked, I was literally in my head, I'm going, all right, the seed hasn't been terrible. He's good at this game. So and then I found one and I was like, oh no, he's done. I'm like, yeah, he's done. Most definitely. But yeah, GG, I am very happy now because now I get some more points for my fantasy bracket thing.
Oh yeah. Speaking of your bracket, so
Yeah.
who do you have at the very end of it? Curious.
I think I went either Caffey or Scytown. I think I went Caffey because he's been on fire.
Yeah, he has.
Though I half of it is completely destroyed. So you know that's definitely a thing. But I did in fact put thomjay moving forward. So I have thomjay, I think, going into like 1 or 2 more rounds, and then I
Wow.
think I have you getting taken out by would have been Fury maybe?
All right, well, let's see how far that goes. Good luck to you,
Yeah,
Tom J.
let's see. But yeah, good luck moving forward.
Hope you can keep going, and don't bust CD's bracket.
Oh, it's broken already. Half the
Mine
middle
is-
is just gone. It's like
Exactly. I mean,
okay.
like the same thing with me, but I literally named mine "Don't Listen to Me," which means never take my picks because I pick all the dark horses to win. You know, I was rooting for Bai to take it all in the beginning, and just
Yeah.
because Bai is OP, and they were like, "Nah, you wrong," and that hurt because I couldn't even select Bai to win races.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. But yeah, let's see. What do I have? I believe I do have Caffey. Yeah, I have Caffey taking it. Sorry, I pulled up the window. I have 3 monitors, so I'm kind of
No,
spoiled.
it's probably a pretty good, safe pick to go with, considering how Cappy's been on fire.
Yeah, I'm just a little sad. I had Wymust going into going against Antlers in what is that, like the 3rd round. So I'm a little sad that isn't going to happen. And then I think the only one, yeah, I still have faith for Milo, Minderbinder, and the Pirate Chief. So that is a match I'm definitely looking forward to. So that's like going to save the bottom half of my bracket.
Already so many upsets. Let's see how many more we can have in week 2. Then.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But all right, guys, I just want to thank all of y'all for getting up incredibly early on this Sunday morning. Thank you, Crump, for the tracking. Thank you, Rando and Crystal, for doing commentary. And yeah, I might actually. I don't actually even watch restreams back because I'm strange.
I tried.
I look at myself and I go, what in the world was I smoking? I'm like, why would I do this? But yeah, so thank you guys very, very much. It was greatly appreciated. And yeah, GG's Tom J, and good luck moving forward.
Yeah.
TJ, do you have any last words?
No. Nothing. GG.
Not even a joke? You
No.
could say something in Swedish.
Bork, bork, bork.
We're gonna be the Swedish Chef. I highly approve. I actually went to the Smithsonian when I lived in DC because they were doing the Muppets exhibit, and I had somebody take a picture of me standing next to the Swedish Chef in a box. So, unless you were trying to be a dog, and then I'm just sad.
You know what we do have tonight? We've got some great games coming up tonight. So this closes out Z1R day shift. But if you want to come on the night shift, we have some great matches tonight. Are you going to be coming any of them, CD?
I was trying to figure out the time zone conversion on the earlier one in my head because I normally play games with he's in chat with CG7 on Sunday nights because he lives in California and it's about the only time our schedule lines up. So I think it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I could put in
Eastern
for that one.
for us. We have 9 Eastern for us. So
see, I'm already converting it. 8
like Central is
I'm in Central time.
Central,
so yeah, that one is a possibility. The other one that starts at midnight, my neighbors would kill me. I would be getting lots of loud banging noises on the walls going, what in the world are you yelling about at midnight?
Yeah, truly. That's when you watch it with your sound on low, you watch other people go through that. But at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we have Late Bit versus Kennedy. We have Shaddy versus Giannis going on at 11:59. Have no idea why they do it that way. So that's the night shift games for everyone. And I'm going to give my last bit of words, and then Rando is going to close us out because who better to have us close us out than Rando himself. So GG's, and thank you so much, and congratulations to TJ for advancing in the brackets, my cookie sister. This means that you just have a little more time to make great cookies and show us and show us cat videos. I think the bigger win for chat is going to be this, because we get to bask in your kiddiness.
Oh, they have been a little mad this morning. They're like, why are you not paying attention to us?
Exactly. It gives you some time, because the kitties are the overlords. The biggest thanks is to Sigma for making this happen on Speed Gaming, and for chat for being the wonderful, lovable people that they are. Even though most of them want chaos and shenanigans, I'll roll with you guys any day. Please give a big fat follow to TJ and CD, because they are absolutely amazing folks, and they will give you the entertainment that you desire. Also, please give a big fat follow to my co-commentator extraordinary, the living legend, Rando Runner, who is going to run randos. And you definitely want to be a part of that. If you want to join the greatest community ever, which is Z1R, then hit us up on the Discord. We have lots of people here that are always willing to take in new people and show them the way of the Ganon. So I'll see you next time on the flip side. And yes, Tafar, the cookies are chaos, and I will most likely see Toffee in Z3. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful day. Rando, take us out, friend.
All right. Well, thank you all, and thank you, Krista. Thank you, trackers, and yes, definitely keep an eye out on the schedule and look at some of the upcoming matches. There's definitely going to be some more chaos this upcoming week. Everyone have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll catch y'all later.
Yes, and remember, support your local Crump, because Crump knows how to do the clickety-clacks better than any of us combined. So on this day, let's have a fuck mow and have a good one.